Hola y bienvenidos. Este video es para practicar el inglés. Les voy a contar una historia en inglés de un viaje que tomamos a un lugar que se llama Canyon Lake, Texas. Espero que lo disfruten y si tienen preguntas me las dejan en los comentarios. Pura vida. So, in this video I will try to talk very slowly and very clearly. I will preface this by saying that I am from Wisconsin, so I have a northern accent. So if you're wondering about why I talk a little bit weird, that's why. But it's English nonetheless. If you do have any questions about anything that I say, please feel free to drop a comment in the comments, and I'll try and answer it as soon as possible and clear up any doubts that you have. So basically, my friend invited my wife and I to go on this trip to a place called Canyon Lake, Texas. Canyon Lake, if I'm not mistaken, is in South Texas. It's right outside of San Antonio, and as the name would suggest, there are hills, a big canyon, and a lake. It's a beautiful part of Texas. In this part you can see my wife walking and the lake in the background. There was tons of deer. The landscape and geography was absolutely stunning, beautiful. The lake looked beautiful. The point of the trip was to spend some time with friends and do a little bit of river tubing. We stayed at this place that was an Airbnb. It had 3 rooms, and I believe it had 6 beds. This is me walking in right now. It was a cozy place. Very at-home feel. It certainly didn't feel like a hotel or anything like that. You'll see in the next couple videos, we're playing guitars. My friends and I are all into music. My buddy just bought a electric guitar that you could see just in that last video. Fender, super fun to play, super easy to play, feels like butter. And so we had a great time playing music. At night we played card games. We played very competitive card games. It was a great time. And this is me the morning that we're about to go to the river and go tubing. Unfortunately, I didn't get any actual footage from the river because this was a trial run with a new camera, and I wanted to test it out and not put it in any danger of getting wet or anything like that.
Are you ready for the day?
Thank you. I'm ready for the day. I'm excited. It's a beautiful day. We're going to the river. We're gonna have a blast. There's deer everywhere. I'm drinking coffee. I'm about to eat some eggs. It's gonna be an awesome day. I'm so excited. So you can see a little bit of the emotion there. Really excited to go tubing. It was a super fun time, and the drive from our Airbnb to the river is absolutely incredible. It was like swerving up and down through roads, through the canyon, beautiful sights. As I said, deer everywhere. Here you can see Andy playing with her hand outside of the window. But the houses that were there were absolutely awesome as well. Here was actually after the river tubing trip. We tubed for about 2 hours, and now we're about to go for a walk, Andy and I. I guess tubing was probably about 2.5 hours. Everyone was really tired at this point, and we were just ready to roll, and we wanted to keep things going. And I think Andy and I are pretty similar in that sense, that if we go out and do something active and we come home and we just eat and sit down, we're probably going to go to bed. So I wanted to kind of move, get everything digested, check out the roads, check out the geography, look at all the beautiful houses that were around us. The architecture around here was awesome. Here's a couple beautiful puppies, and here's us just discussing the trip. Had a great time overall. These are the deer that were hanging around our house the whole time. They got into the trash, but can you really blame them? They're absolutely adorable. So we fed them the rest of our watermelon, as you're going to see in a bit. Mama was much more daring and willing and ready to go up and grab the watermelon. But it was a pleasure to be out there and be able to spend time with friends and family. If you ever have the idea to go to someplace in Texas, I would highly recommend Canyon Lake. The lake is absolutely beautiful. The Rio Comal River was absolutely beautiful. And I would say it was a successful trip overall. So, si les gustó el video, por favor, me dicen. Y si no les gustó, por favor, me dicen lo que puedo hacer para hacerlo mejor. Espero que tengan un lindo día. Cuídense mucho. Pura vida.